Salinas behind the plate. Lozano on the mound. And center fielder Ryan Steele leads things off for the Titans. Steele was 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored in the first game a couple of weeks ago in Victoria. First pitch from Lozano misses low and outside for ball one. Wind blowing across to left field here at Whataburger Field. 1-0 pitch from Lozano, swing and a pop-up. Alvarez at second base coming in. And Wind takes it a bit to his right, but still makes the play for out number one.
Right fielder, number 25, Deacon Chase.
That's going to bring up the right fielder, Deacon Chase. Chase 2 for 3 in the first matchup, 2 runs scored and a walk. First pitch from Lozano, swing and a ground ball to the right side, past the diving signs at first base into right field. And Deacon Chase is the first runner of the game for the Titans. And that's going to bring up the Titan catcher, Kason Coley. Coley also 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a run scored in Victoria in the first matchup. Again, Titans and Pickers faced off last year here at Whataburger Field. Titans with a 1-run victory. Pickers playing Coley slightly to pull to left field. Lozano takes a look at Chase at first, comes home. This is low for ball one. And want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on Picker Nation News. Early afternoon start, 5 o'clock here in Corpus Christi. Lozano comes set, and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to left field. Elizondo looking back, and that ball is gone. 2-run home run for Kason Coley. And the Titans take an early 2-0 lead on the Pickers. And Titans come in 7-3-1 on the season, ranked 21st in Class 5A.
Third baseman, number 9, Bentley Blinka.
That's going to bring up third baseman number 9, Bentley Blinka. Blinka 1 for 4 with an RBI in the first matchup. Lozano working from the stretch with no runners on. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Blink. So the Titans have come out swinging here in the top of the first inning.
Designated hitter, number 16, Cameron Strife.
Cameron Strife steps in. 1 for 1 with 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored in the first matchup. Again, runner on first base. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Hello. Do we have center field?
We don't have center field, but we just got first.
Okay, first base just got on. We don't have center field yet. Does it have, what does it say there on the thing? Does it have like 1080?
It says
Okay, so it's getting a feed from the camera. Okay. Give me. Yeah, hold on. Give me just a second. Gee, I just hung up on it.
Can you have me the one with the antenna? Let's see what it says.
Okay, oh no, that's, okay, first, yeah, we've got it, okay. Then we've had it, we don't have first base, it's labeled wrong. Okay.
So wait, first base is center
First
field.
base is center field, yeah, if you want to change it, go ahead.
Third base is still third base?
Yeah, I think so, we just, or you can unplug it and put it in the different spot.
First baseman.
Okay,
number
my bad. I didn't
14,
mean to hang up on.
Hayden
Okay, we do have
Clayton.
center field. It's labeled wrong on the thing. Well, we put it in where it's labeled at third as first base, but we got center field. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, you're good right there. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, please. That's it. Or see if we can get first base going. But if not, no worries. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Blinka over at second base now. 1 ball, no strikes. On the left fielder, Strife. Ball hit up the middle. Aguilar up with it over to first for out number 3. So the Titans pick up 2 runs on the 2-run homer by Coley on 3 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After half inning to play, Titans 2, Picker 0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News. I sound like I haven't.
Turn your dreams into reality here at Robstown Early College High School. Not only is it very
Hi, I'm Maribel Trevino, proud principal of Robstown Early College High School. I want to share with you why you should join our team, where we transform lives.
holding you back. Make sure you show up. Connect with one of our many CTE programs or study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker pride.
And back at Whataburger Field, live here on Picker Nation News. Pickers coming up to bat here in the top of the first inning. And they will come up with the following order. Top 3, Jose Serrano leading off in center field. Ethan Bagnall batting second at second base. Aiden Lozano, the pitcher, batting third. Christian Barrera batting fourth at third base. First baseman Lucas Saenz batting fifth. Paxton Salinas behind the plate batting sixth. Dominic Alvarez batting seventh over at second base. Christian Moreno is the DH tonight, batting eighth. Rounds out the bottom of the lineup. And Victoria's defense, Leyland Ring in left field, Ryan Steele in center, Deacon Chase in right. Around the horn, Bentley Blinka at
Center fielder number 17.
third base. Parker Barros at short. Derek Gaona at second. Caden Kraywitz at first. The battery, Case and Coley, Roman Gonzalez on the mound for the Titans. First pitch to Serrano, off-speed pitch for a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 pitch catches the inside corner for strike 2. 0-2 on the Picker center fielder. Titans playing Serrano straight away in the outfield, straight away also in the infield. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Right fielder, number 9, Ethan Wagner.
That's going to bring up right fielder Ethan Bagnall. There's pitch, strike one. Diddley on the outside corner for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes on Bagnall. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for the Titans. Again, that is Roman Gonzalez on the mound for the
Pitcher,
Titans.
number 2,
That's going to bring up pitcher Aiden Lozano. Lozano 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts at Victoria East. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Called strike on Lozano. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Picker pitcher. And Pickers will be in action on Thursday. They'll be participating in the Brenham Invitational over in Brenham. First game at 3:30, and we'll have a full schedule for you in the top of the second inning. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Titans with an early 2-0 lead on the strength of the 2-run home run by catcher Kason Coley. 2-2 pitch to Lozano, swing and a foul tip. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here in the bottom of the first inning, plenty of time to get here to catch this ball game if you're driving in from Robstown. If not, we appreciate you being here with us on Picker Nation News. And if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. Second baseman over, comes up with it, has a little bobble over to first for out number 3. So Pickers retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back for the top of the second inning on Picker Nation News.
Question for food.
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete a certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
And back at Whataburger Field here on Picker Nation News. Thank you everyone for joining us here tonight for Cotton Picker Baseball. And that's going to be number 1. Leading off here for the Titans. Pup up on the right side. Alvarez drifting back and makes the play for out number 1. Again, that was the second baseman, Derek Gaona. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Parker Bottles. Bottles 2 for 3 in the first meeting between the Pickers and the Titans. Bottles coming in with a 308 average. 8 for 27 here on the young season. Lozano comes set, and the first pitch to Bottles. Takes for ball 1. Bottles hitting 8 here tonight for the Titans. Pickers playing Bottles slightly to pull in the outfield. Swing and a pop-up on the right side again. Alvarez coming in, drifting over to his right with the wind, and makes the play for out number 2. So that's 3 pop-ups already for the Titans to second baseman Dominic Alvarez. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first, top of the second. Again, Pickers trailing 2-0. Case and Coley hit a ball that might have landed in the ship channel. It's going to bring up the number 9 batter, Leyland Ring, left fielder tonight for the Titans. Catches inside corner for strike 1. So 0-1 on Ring. And wind blowing across to left field tonight. Lozano misses high for ball 1. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Lozano comes set. The 1-1 pitch misses way outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Leadoff hitter Ryan Steele on deck for the Titans. He would be up if Ring gets on. 2-1 pitch. Misses low for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. And Ring takes ball 4. And Lady Pickers will be underway at Lady Picker Field here in about 45 minutes, taking on Santa Gertrudis Academy. They'll also be in action this Friday against Falfurrias.
19, Ryan Steele.
Well, Ryan Steele steps in. 0 for 1 on the game so far. Pop up to second baseman Dominic Alvarez to lead off the game. Runner on first here, 2 outs. Takes first pitch for called, strike 1. Pretty safe lead for Ring over at first. Pickoff attempt not in time. Runners off, swing and a line drive to center field. Sedano drifting back and makes the play for out number 3. So no runs, no hits. There was 1 walk, 1 runner left on base after an inning and a half. Victoria East 2, Robstown 0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
Make sure you show up. Connect with one of our many CTE programs of study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker prep.
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
Turn your dreams into reality here at Robstown Early College High School.
Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
And we're back at Whataburger Field for the bottom of the second inning. Christian Barrera leading things off. Lucas Saenz on deck, and Paxton Salinas in the hole. This will be the 3 due up for the Pickers here, trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Again, Pickers will be traveling to Brenham on Thursday. They've got one game on Thursday at 3:30 against Magnolia. Barrera takes outside for ball 1. Then on Friday at 11 a.m., they take on Houston Lamar. Also on Friday at 7:30 p.m., they take on the host, Brenham. And Saturday, another doubleheader, 9:30 a.m. against Round Rock Cedar Ridge. And then finally, 12 noon, Houston St. Thomas, as Barrera takes strike 1, count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Pickers, again, 5 games over in Brenham later this week, and we'll have them all for you live on Picker Nation News. Barrera takes called strike 2, count 1 ball and 2 strikes. And we are inching closer to 1,000 subscribers here on Picker Nation News. Called strike 3 on Barrera. And Gonzalez taking advantage of the large outside corner being called by this umpire. That's going to bring up Lucas Saenz for the Pickers.
First baseman number 6, Lucas Saenz.
First pitch, ball 1 to the Picker first baseman. One 0. Check swing, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Saenz went 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts against the Titans a couple of weeks ago. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the left side. Third baseman coming up, makes the play over to first in time for out number 2. So ground out to Blinka over at third base, 5-3 if you're scoring at home. That's going to bring up Robstown catcher Paxton Salinas. Salinas 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Pitcher number 5, Paxton Salinas.
And again, those 2 strikeouts over in Victoria at Riverside Stadium. First pitch to Salinas. Misses low for ball 1. Salinas takes low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch to Salinas. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, makes the play, gets it over to first in time for out number 3. So Pickers retired in order again here in the bottom of the second inning. Pickers trail 2-0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
And welcome back to Whataburger Field for the top of the third inning. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for Victoria East. Chase, Coley, and Blinka. Of course, Chase and Coley accounted for the 2 runs that the Titans have so far this evening. In big shot out to left field by Case and Coley. Taking a while to get warmed up here in the top of the third inning. Paxton Salinas made the third out, so he took a while to get his gear on, but he's back there now. Probably get a couple of pitches and throw down the second. And Pickers looking like they're getting some action in the bullpen. Alan Salinas and Anthony Gonzalez heading out to the bullpen in left field.
Leading off for Victoria, right fielder number 25, Deacon Chase.
So Deacon Chase steps in. Single to right field, his first at-bat, scored on the Coley home run. And Lozano comes set, and the first pitch, swing and a pop-up out on the left side. Elizondo coming in and makes the play near the foul line for out number 1. One batter, one out here in the top of the third inning. Pickers trailing 2-0. And here comes that man again, Case and Coley. Hitting the third home run of the season off the Pickers for the Titans. Titans with 2 home runs in Victoria and 1 here this afternoon. Lozano comes set, always working from the stretch, and hits the outside corner for strike 1. And Titans with the queso chant from their dugout. Case and Coley. Queso, I guess. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pop up on the right side, see if it stays in. Looks like it will, and backspin takes it back behind Salinas. Couldn't quite make the play. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Lozano comes set for the 1-2 pitch. Misses outside. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lozano comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the inside corner. Count now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pickers playing Coley straight away in the outfield. Elizondo pretty deep in left. And Coley steps out and calls time. Swing and a foul back. Count stays full, 3-2. Again, one out here in the top of the third inning. Pickers trailing by 2. And Lozano comes set for another payoff pitch to Coley. Called strike 3. Coley doesn't agree with it, and he may be right, but the only person that matters is the umpire, and he called strike 3. So 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. That's going to bring up third baseman Bentley Blinka.
Third baseman number 9, Bentley Blinka.
Blinka with a single to center in the top of the first inning. Picker infielders playing pretty deep with 2 outs here in the top of the third. First pitch to Blinka, called strike 1. Umpire being very generous on both corners so far this game. Oh, 1 pitch popped up. Paxton Salinas with the mask off, wins, taking a hold of it. A nice play by Christian Barrera. Just in foul territory, makes the catch for out number 3. So Titans retired in order here in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base after 2.5 innings. Pickers trail 2-0.
Robstown Early College High School students have limitless opportunities to transform their lives. Make sure you join a program of study like instrumentation, where there is high demand and high wage career options when you graduate. With over $50 billion in private investments alone, the port of Corpus Christi industrial jobs are some of the hottest careers in the coastal bend. Instrumentation is a science of measurement and how to control the industry's process variables that are used for measuring and regulating physical quantities such as flow, level, pressure, and temperature output. Robstown Early College High School offers a Level 1 certificate in instrumentation. For those looking to enter such a fast-growing industry with over 8,000 skilled tradespeople currently employed in the region, let Robstown Early College High School move you to the new heights. You have what it takes to start your career. Start it at Robstown Early College High School. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
Turn your dreams into a reality here at Robstown Early College High School.
Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
And back at Whataburger Field, Paxton Salinas,
Second baseman number 4,
Dominic Alvarez leading things off. Alvarez leading hitter on the team, 556 batting average right now, scored 5 runs, and has 2 RBIs. Alvarez leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Gonzalez's pitch way wide for ball 1. And again, Alvarez trying to stay hot. Takes low for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, swing and a foul back. Strike 1. Count 2 balls and 1 strike. Alvarez was 1 for 2 over in Victoria a couple of weeks ago. Gonzalez comes set. And the 2-1 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In with the wind blowing across the left field. Titans playing Alvarez slightly to pull. Left fielder Ring fairly shallow in left field. 2-2 pitch, swing, and a fly ball out to the right side. Hooking foul, out of play. Count stays 2-2 on the Picker second baseman. And Christian Moreno on deck. Two-two pitch, swing and a ground ball to the right side. Second baseman over with it. Gets it to first in time for out number 1. That's going to bring up designated hitter number 15, Christian Moreno. Moreno with a .333 average on the year.
Designated hitter number 15.
1 RBI so far on the young season. And the first pitch to Moreno, fouled back to the right side, out off the screen. Aiden Aguilar on deck for the Pickers. Pickers looking for their first base runner of the game. Called strike 2. 0-2 on Moreno. Gonzalez comes set, and the 0-2 pitch. Misses low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's like Anthony Gonzalez making his way in from the bullpen. And quite a jog in from the bullpen here at Whataburger Field. 1-2 pitch to Moreno. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So 2 down now. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Aiden Aguilar. Aguilar looking for his first hit of the season.
Shortstop number 13, Aiden Aguilar.
Jose Serrano on deck. He would be next if Aguilar reaches. First pitch inside, ball 1. And the 1-0 to Aguilar on the outside corner, strike 1. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, these hitters are going to have to start expanding their zone. Umpire giving especially the outside corner on right-handed hitters to the pitcher, but also a little bit on the inside corner as well. 1-1 pitch, swing and a ground or line drive up the middle, and off of the shortstop's glove. Barros not able to make the play. Let's see how they score that. They're ruling that a hit. So that's the first hit of the season for Aguilar. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Jose Serrano. Serrano 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far today. Aguilar with a pretty safe lead over at first. Gonzalez, lefty, looking over at him. Pitch to Serrano, misses outside for ball 1.
Center fielder number 17, Jose Serrano.
And Aiden Aguilar over at first base. Count 2-0 now on Serrano. Again, runner at first, 2 outs. First base runner of the game for the Pickers. 3-0. Ethan Bagnall on deck. Gonzalez comes set for the 3-0 pitch. And just off the outside corner for ball 4. And Pickers with 2 runners on now, 2 outs.
Right fielder number 9, Ethan Bagnall.
Bagnall 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Foul tip for strike 1. And Coach Miller telling Ethan, pitcher just thrown 4 straight balls to Serrano. Let's not help him out. So be a little patient when the pitcher's struggling to find their spot. So 0-1 now the count on Bagnall. And Aguilar on second, Serrano on first. Infielders playing deep with 2 outs. Good sized gap over on the right side for Bagnall. Ground ball straight at the shortstop. It's going to take the force play at second in time for out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit. No errors. There was a walk. 1 runner left on base after 3 innings. Victoria East 2, Robstown 0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
Hi, I'm Maribel Trevino, proud principal of Robstown Early College High School. I want to share with you why you should join our team, where we transform lives and ignite brilliance every day.
Robstown Early College High School is an engine of innovation, learning, and discovery. Here, you'll learn essential skills while uncovering the rich values, time-honored traditions that make our school so special.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Come join our team of awesomeness where every day is extraordinary.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have a Go Center to help students with their post-secondary education and career paths.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, I have over a dozen Del Mar College professors who come to campus to teach our students dual credit face-to-face.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, we have top-of-the-line athletic programs and facilities.
I work at Robstown Early College High School, and of course, we have an award-winning fine arts program here at our campus.
I work at Robstown Early College High School. Of course, our students have Power Hour, where they can eat lunch, access tutorials, and take part in multiple student organizations.
And back at Whataburger Field for the top of the 4th inning. Game moving by pretty quickly here in Corpus Christi. Titans will have Strafe, Krawitz, and Gaona due up here in the top of the 4th inning. All 4 Titans, or all 3 of those Titans, are 0 for 1. Strafe flied out to Serrano in center field, his first plate appearance. First pitch from Lozano, curveball, catches the outside corner for strike 1.
Hitter number 16, Cameron Strife.
Oh, 1 from Lozano, misses low for ball 1. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And Strife had a moonshot over in Victoria a couple of weeks ago. Left fielder Aiden Elizondo didn't even turn around to look at it. He knew it was gone off the bat. Foul ball straight back off the screen for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the designated hitter, Cameron Strife. Lozano in his 4th inning of work here at Whataburger Field comes set for the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, Lozano has really settled down here in the next 2+ innings, not allowing a hit since the first inning. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Caden Kraywitz. Kraywitz grounded out to Aiden Aguilar in his first plate appearance. First pitch from Lozano misses low, goes back to the screen. 4-1. Just off the outside corner. The 2-0 pitch from Lozano. Ground ball to Alvarez at second, makes a nice pick over to Signs at first for out number 2.
Second baseman number 1, Derek Gaona.
That's going to bring up Derek Gaona, second baseman for the Titans. Strike one on the inside corner. Gaona, one of the pop outs to Alvarez at second base. His only at bat, takes the 0-1 pitch, evidently a little bit low for ball one. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes on Derek Gaona. Lozano comes set, and the 1-2 pitch. Misses up and away for ball 2. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Pickers playing Gaona slight of the pull, infield pretty deep with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Gaona expanding his strike zone for out number 3. So Titans down in order again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 3.5 innings, Robstown trails 2-0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News. Oh, back at Whataburger Field, Aiden Lozano leads things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ground ball to the right side, going up with it over to first for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
It's going to bring up Christian Barrera. Barrera batting .429 on the young season. Takes first pitch high and outside for ball 1. Barrera struck out looking his first plate appearances. Takes wide for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-oh pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. Line drive foul over the first base dugout. And the 2-2 pitch from Gonzalez to Barrera. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Barrera down swinging after striking out looking in the 2nd inning. That's going to bring up the first baseman for the Pickers, Lucas Saenz.
First baseman number 6, Lucas Saenz.
Saenz batting .267 with 3 RBIs, 4 runs scored so far here in the 2026 season. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Gonzalez working quickly here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Lucas Saenz. Picker first baseman tonight with Aiden Lozano on the mound. On the inside corner for called strike 2. Called strike 1. Saenz, one of those Swiss Army knives of a player that the Pickers have. Line drive on the right side foul. He plays a different position pretty much every game depending on who's pitching, and sometimes he pitches himself. He can find him anywhere from first base, third base, shortstop, and of course on the mound. Paxton Salinas on deck. Should Saenz be able to reach? Swing and a foul ball on the right side, out of play. Another foul back. Count stays 2-2. And another 2-2 pitch from Gonzalez to Saenz. Misses low. Count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Saenz takes a walk, and that's going to bring up Paxton Salinas. Salinas hitting .331 so far this season. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pickers trailing 2-0. Saenz with a decent lead at first. Pickoff attempt not in time. Saenz back safely.
Catcher number 5, Paxton Salinas.
First pitch to Salinas, swing and a miss, strike 1. In Titan middle infield, fairly deep with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Salinas grounded out to short his first time up. Gonzalez with the look over to first, and the 0-1 pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Signs back safely. And right fielder playing Salinas fairly straight away. Center fielder, left fielder playing the wind. And Signs going to be picked off at first if they get the throw down in time. And tag is in time, and the out made at second. So Signs caught stealing for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits. There was a walk, no runners left on base after 4 complete innings. Victoria East 2, Robstown 0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
Connect with one of our many CTE programs or study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker pride.
Turn your dreams into a reality here at Robstown Early College High School. Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today. Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
And we're back at Whataburger Field on Picker Nation News. Aiden Lozano getting his last warm-up pitch before the top of the 5th inning. Quick moving game. Hits at a premium so far this afternoon. Victoria East with 3 hits, Pickers with 1, but one of the Titans' 3 hits was a big fly from catcher Kason Coley. Parker Bottles will be leading things off. Popped up to Dominic Alvarez in his only at-bat of the game. First pitch from Lozano, just off the outside corner for ball 1. Lozano comes set, and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back over to the first base dugout. Ugly finder for strike 1. Count even, 1 ball and a strike. Lozano comes set for the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Again, pretty large strike zone for the umpire tonight, but he's been pretty consistent, so no complaints. And the 1-2 pitch from Lozano. Swing and a ground ball foul to the left side. Gold glove play by Manny Rojas over in front of the third base dugout. Count stays 1-2 strikes on Parker Barros. Lozano comes set, and the pitch. Just off the inside corner, count even, 2-2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball to third base. Barrera up with it, over to Signs at first, and scoops it out of the dirt for out number 1. Oh, nice play there by Barrera and Signs for out number 1. That's going to bring up the left. Ring has no official at bat, walked his first plate appearance, and was stranded at second. Line drive through the hole to right field, base hit for Ring. And that'll take us back to the top of the order and Ryan Steele.
Center fielder number 19, Ryan Steele.
Steele 0 for 2, popped out to second and lined out to center. Now up with a runner on first. Lozano comes set. And the first pitch to Steele. Change up, swing and a miss, strike 1. Steele way out in front of that off-speed pitch. Nice job of Lozano changing speeds early in the at-bat. A lot of pitchers are pure fastball first pitch pitchers. Lozano taking a look over at Ring at first, comes home, swing and a ground ball foul just outside the third base line. So count 0-2 on the Titans center fielder, Ryan Steele. Barrera moves a couple of steps over to his right towards the third base line after that previous pitch. Playing about 3 or 4 steps behind the bag at third. And the pickoff play, got the runner picked, and a balk is called. And Ring takes second base. So Lozano, if he'd have thrown to first, might have had him picked off on a 1-3-6 pickoff, but didn't make the throw to first, so a balk was called. So runner at second now with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. An 0-2 to Ryan Steele. Big out here if he can get it. On the outside corner for strike 3. Well, Steele walking off slowly again in disagreement with the umpire's call, but that's been called all night long. So 2 outs now, runner on second.
Right fielder number 25, Deacon Chase.
And that's going to bring up Deacon Chase. Chase is 1 for 2. Single to right and a pop out to left. Coach Miller is going to have a conference with Lozano here on the mound. And real important batter right here. Don't want to allow any more runners than we have to here. Get out of the inning with 2 outs and a runner on second. Again, only 4 hits for the Titans so far, but unfortunately only 1 for the Pickers. Titans 3 hits here in the first inning, and Leyland Rings 1 out single here in the top of the 5th. So 3 straight innings without a hit for the Titans. Again, runner on second, 2 outs. And Deacon Chase steps in. Lozano comes set, and the first pitch to Chase. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And an off-speed pitch right there to start the at-bat off. Chase chasing that ball out in front. And Aguilar keeping Ring close at first base. Salinas sets up outside for the 0-1 pitch. This is a little bit low for ball one. Count even, 1-1. And Lozano gets his sign, comes set for the 1-1 pitch. Another changeup. Chase fouls it off for strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lozano gets a sign from Salinas. Salinas sets up outside. And the 1-2. Pretty much where he wanted it, but just too far out of the zone with a 2-strike count, or excuse me, 1-1 count. Now it's 2 balls and a strike. Or 2-2. Scoreboard here at Whataburger Field a little late. Lozano comes set. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up on the left side. Aguilar hustling over to get it in foul territory and makes the play for out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 4.5 innings, Pickers need some runs, trailing 2-0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News. And back at Whataburger Field for the bottom of the 5th inning. Paxton Salinas leading things off. 6, 7, and 8 in the order due up for the Pickers. Looking for some runs any way they can get them. First pitch from Gonzalez. It's a little bit high for ball one. And Lady Pickers just now getting started over at Lady Picker Field against Santa Gertrudis Academy. Lady Pickers having a pretty good season so far. Want to congratulate Coach Tito Moreno on his 200th career victory. 1-0 pitch to Salinas, swing and a foul straight back. Count even at 1. And take a look at the check swing called, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. But if you'll look down at the picker ticker on the bottom of your screen, you can see the remaining schedule this week for the Pickers and the Lady Pickers. Salinas fouls the ball over the bleachers onto the roof of Whataburger Field. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, Lady Pickers in action right now against Santa Gertrudis Academy. 1 out in the top of the first inning. Nobody on for Santa Gertrudis. Salinas takes low for ball 2. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And again, Lady Pickers will be back in action on Friday at Lady Picker Field against the Falfurrias Bells. Salinas takes low for ball 3. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That game's at 6:30 on Friday over again at Lady Picker Field. 6:30 due to the parent night festivities. And check down to the first base umpire. Salinas went around for strike 3. So out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bring up Dominic Alvarez.
Dominic Alvarez.
First pitch from Gonzalez, swing and a miss, strike 1. Alvarez grounded out to second in his first at bat. Now trailing 0-1. Gonzalez misses way outside, count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball in the dirt over to the first in time for out number 2. That's going to bring up the designated hitter for the Pickers, number 15, Christian Moreno.
Designated hitter number 15, Christian Moreno.
Moreno struck out swinging in his only at-bat of the game. First pitch from Gonzalez misses low for ball 1. Another pitch low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Called strike 1. Count now 2-1. Called strike 2. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ball in the dirt. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Called strike 3. So Pickers down in order again. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left after 5 complete. Victoria East 2, Robstown 0. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
At Robstown Early College High School, students have limitless opportunities to transform their lives. Make sure you join a program of study like instrumentation, where there is high demand and high wage career options when you graduate. With over $50 billion in private investments alone, the port of Corpus Christi industrial jobs are some of the hottest careers in the coastal bend. Instrumentation is a science of measurement and how to control the industry's process variables that are used for measuring and regulating physical quantities such as flow, level, pressure, and temperature output. Robstown Early College High School offers a Level 1 certificate in instrumentation. For those looking to enter such a fast-growing industry with over 8,000 skilled tradespeople currently employed in the region, let Robstown Early College High School move you to the new heights. You have what it takes to start your career. Start it at Robstown Early College High School. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
Do you have a passion for
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
Oh, back at Whataburger Field here on Picker Nation News. Top of the 6th inning. Aiden Lozano still on the mound. Cason Coley leading things off. He's responsible for the 2 runs for Victoria East. Had a 2-run homer to left field in the top of the 1st inning. And Aiden Elizondo playing in pretty deep in left. Winds settled down a little bit. Line drive. Pass Barrera down the line to left field. So Coley with another hit, looks like extra bases, and he's going to be standing up at second with a leadoff double. Left field. So Coley with another. So Coley will run for himself at first base. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Bentley Blinka. Blinka steps in with Coley at second. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch to Blinka way outside. Salinas lets it get out of his glove, and Coley's going to get down to third. And that's going to be a pass ball on Salinas. Well, here comes Coach Miller to have a word with Lozano and the rest of the Picker infield. And it looks like they're going to bring in Alan Salinas. Miller with the submarine lefty motion, and that would be Salinas out there. So we'll take a break here on Picker Nation News. We'll be right back.
Turn your dreams into a reality here at Robstown Early College High School. Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
Do you have a passion for food? Are you hungry for success?
Well, all you need to do is show up. Robstown offers many
Oh, pitch and change here in the top of the 6th inning. Number 16, Alan Salinas, submarining lefty for the Pickers, comes in with a 1-0 count. Runner on third base, nobody out. And Bentley Blinka in the box for Victoria East. Pickers with the infield in, trying to cut down this run at third base. Again, runs at a premium here. 2-0 Victoria East lead. In Victoria East, the 21st ranked team in Class 5A. First pitch from Salinas misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And Saturday before last, Pickers beat the number 5 team in 5A, Smithson Valley. They beat them 7-4. 2-0 pitch from Salinas popped up. Going to be a long run for outfielder, and the ball's going to drop. That's going to be a run score. So playing the infield in kind of bit the Pickers where you don't like to be bit. Probably a play that Dominic Alvarez can make pretty easily at second base at normal depth, but since he was in, no chance of making a play there. Too far of a run for Ethan Bagnall in right and Jose Serrano in center. So Coley scores, making it 3-0 Victoria East. And Blinka on at first base with nobody out. And Strife steps in. And Strife is hit by the pitch. So 2 runners on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. Pickers trailing 3-0. Getting out hit 5-1.
First baseman, number 14, Kate Prince.
Again, really 2 pitches this game, and it's a scoreless tie through 5 innings, or 5+ innings. But as it stands, 3-0 in favor of Victoria East. And Caden Craywood steps in, squares the bunt, pulls back, takes for ball 1. And signs crashing from first base. That means Barrera stays home at third. And Salinas will be forced to cover the left side on a bunt. Gets it down to the right side. Good bunt. Salinas goes over to first, not in time. And a run's going to score, and runner also advances to third. So 4-0 now in favor of Victoria East. Excellent bunt. By Kraywitz. And that's going to bring Coach Miller to the mound again. Going to be another pitching change for the Pickers. And we'll be back after this pitching change on Picker Nation News.
very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today. Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete a certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
Well, sophomore Anthony Gonzalez takes over on the mound for Alan Salinas, who faced a couple of batters. Runners on first and third, nobody out here. 2 runs in, 2 on. And Leyland Ring, or excuse me, Derek Gaona up. Runner on first goes, throw down, hits the runner. Alvarez let it go through. Looked like it was one that they were going to cut off if the runner home. And the ball hit the runner Krawitz, who advances to second. Strafe at third did not advance, so 1 ball, no strikes on Gaona. Infield in again for the Pickers. Swing and a miss, but the ball gets past Salinas, and another run scores. And Krawitz also advances on the pitch, so 5-0. In favor of Victoria East. Now runner on third with no outs. No balls and 2 strikes on Gaona. So first pitch was called a strike. Swing, foul ball off to the right side into the screen. Or actually into the over the screen into the suites up here at Whataburger Field. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Gonzalez comes set. And ball in the dirt. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nice job of Salinas keeping the ball in front of him there. Gonzalez comes set, takes a look over at Krawitz at third, and the 1-2 pitch, swing and a ground ball through. Going to be an RBI single for Gaona. 6-0 now in favor of Victoria East. This is the second game I've seen Victoria East, obviously both against the Pickers. Stephen Grimes going to go have a talk with Gonzalez with nobody out and a runner on first. But again, Victoria East ranked 21st in the state in 5A and has not allowed a run through 12 innings against the Pickers so far. And Smithson Valley, the number 5 team, I saw them play 3 games in the Sinton tournament, 1 against the Pickers, which they lost. They also lost to Sinton and Toloso Midway. I think Victoria East is the much stronger of those 2 5A teams. I think Victoria East could easily be a top 10, top 5 team in 5A, the way they hit the ball, the way they play defense. Again, teams like this that Robstown's playing right now really prepares them for district, and you're going to have another tough slate of games over in Brenham Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's Parker Barros, the second baseman. Pickers at double play depth now. Pickoff attempt not in time. And the 0-1 pitch from Gonzalez. Another pickoff attempt, got him picked off. If we get a good play to second. And tagged out by Aguilar at short for out number 1. So good pickoff attempt there by Gonzalez. That'll be a 1-3-6 put out. So count still 0-1 on Parker Barros, the shortstop. Line drive to center field. Sedano coming in. It's going to drop in front of him for a base hit.
Left fielder number 11, Leyland Ring.
So number 9 batter Leyland Ring steps in the box. It was the 7th hit for the Titans tonight. Ring is 1 for 1. Had a walk as well. Singled on a pop up to right field. Gonzalez comes set. And ball low and outside to Ring. The 1-0 from Gonzalez, swing and a pop-up out into center field. Sedano drifts over to his right in a few steps and makes the play for out number 2. Well, 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th inning. Spot here to take a 6-0 lead. It's going to bring up leadoff hitter Ryan Steele.
Center fielder number 19, Ryan Steele.
Steele is 0 for 3 tonight. Pop out to second, line out to center, and a strikeout swinging last at bat. In runner on first, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Ground ball up the middle, Alvarez over to Aguilar for out number 3. So a 4-6 for the final out of the 6th inning, but 4 runs for the Titans here. And we'll be back on Picker Nation News for the bottom of the 6th inning.
At Robstown Early College High School, students have limitless opportunities to transform their lives. Make sure you join a program of study like instrumentation, where there is high demand and high wage career options when you graduate. With over $50 billion in private investments alone, the Port of Corpus Christi industrial jobs are some of the hottest careers in the coastal bend. Instrumentation is a science of measurement and how to control the industry's process variables that are used for measuring and regulating physical quantities such as flow, level, pressure, and temperature output. Robstown Early College High School offers a Level 1 certificate in instrumentation. For those looking to enter such a fast-growing industry with over 8,000 skilled tradespeople currently employed in the region, let Robstown Early College High School move you to the new heights. You have what it takes to start your career. Started at Robstown Early College High School. Visit with their counselor or administrator today.
Holding you back. Make sure you show up. Connect with one of our many CTE programs of study or early college pathways. Remember to show up and show your cotton picker prep.
And back at Whataburger Field for the bottom of the 6th inning. Aiden Aguilar leads things off. 9-1-2 due up here for the Pickers. Jose Serrano on deck.
Leading off, shortstop.
Ethan Bagnall in the hole. Pickers looking for base runners, which will eventually hopefully lead to runs, trailing by 6. Pop up out into center field. Center fielder coming out, and it's going to drop in front of him. So a leadoff single for Aiden Aguilar. Nice job of hitting there, just throwing his hands out, making soft contact into center field. Sometimes that's all you need. Don't need to crush the ball every time as much as you'd like to. Just throw your hands out there and put the ball in play, let things happen. So Aguilar leads off first. Again, Gonzalez in for his 6th inning of work. He's allowed 2 hits so far. Sedano with a big swing and a miss there. And wind still blowing from the south across from behind the bleachers into left field here at Whataburger Field. The 0-1 to Sedano attempts a bunt and misses for strike 2. Again, want to thank the Hooks staff for accommodating Picker Nation News tonight. They've been great to us here, allowing us in the press box. 0-2 pitch misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Aguilar with his safe lead off of first. The left-handed pitcher, 1-2 to Sedano, misses outside. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And left fielder playing pretty shallow against Sedano. Of course, Sedano with a natural inside-out swing for a lefty. A lot of his hits go to the left side. 2-2 pitch, swing, and a foul ball back to the screen. Count stays, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Ethan Bagnall on deck for the Pickers. Aiden Lozano in the hole. Another 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Right fielder number 9, Ethan Bagnall.
Pickoff attempt not in time. Aguilar back safely. Ethan Bagnall steps in. Bagnall 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out, or a fielder's choice, so 0 for 1. Bunt down the right side, going to have to hurry at first. Field single for Ethan Bagnall. So Pickers with runners on first and second, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pickers with signs of life. Well, Coach Miller going to re-enter Aiden Lozano into the game. He was taken out as the pitcher, and now back to the 3rd spot in the order. He's allowed to re-enter. Again, high school ball starters can re-enter 1 time each game. So Anthony Gonzalez, who's been the pitcher of record, will come out of the game. We'll have a new pitcher for the Pickers in the top of the 7th inning. So runners on first and second, 1 out. Corner infield playing in. First pitch to Lozano. Off-speed pitch up and in for ball 1. So good to see pitchers, all pitchers tonight throwing off-speed pitches, first pitch of the count. Not always a guaranteed fastball like a lot do. 1-0 to Lozano, misses low, 2 balls and no strikes. And Christian Barrera on deck for Robstown. And Gonzalez comes set. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a pop fly just over us on the left side. Foul. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez comes set. Takes a look over at Aguilar at second. Aguilar taking a couple of steps back, and Lozano calls time. Swinging a line drive past the second baseman into center field. Aguilar being waved around home, and the throw comes into second, and Aguilar scores standing up, and the Pickers finally scratch out a run on an RBI single by Aiden Lozano. That's going to bring up third baseman Christian Barrera, and Coach Coley is going to go out and have a word with Gonzalez. Don't see anybody in the Victoria East bullpen. And I want to remind everybody of the Pickers being in action this weekend in Brenham. So Thursday at 3:30 in Brenham, and we're trying to get our graphic up here, but we're having a few issues with it. 3:30 against Magnolia High. Magnolia outside of Houston, or suburb of Houston. That's the only game for the Pickers on Thursday.
Third baseman number 1, Christian Barrera.
Friday morning at 11, Houston Lamar. Friday evening at 7:30 against host school Brenham. And Saturday, Round Rock Cedar Ridge at 8:30 in the morning, and then 12 noon, Houston St. Thomas. Gonzalez stays in. First pitch to Barrera is low for ball one. So runners still on first and second. One out here, one run in the bottom of the sixth inning. Barrera takes outside for ball two. So Gonzalez struggling a little bit with his control here in the bottom of the sixth. Of course, he's pitched 5+ strong innings here at Whataburger Field. Big hole in the gaps of the infield. Both shortstop and second baseman are holding Bagnall on at second. Barrera takes a called strike. Count 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3, 3-1. Gonzalez takes a look at Bagnall at second, comes home with the 3-1 pitch, ground ball to the right side, and going to be a force at second, and double play, bang, bang at first. So the run does not count, or Bagnall stranded at third, but the Pickers pick up 1 run on 2 hits. There was 1 runner left, so after 6 complete, Victoria East 6, Robstown 1. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
And back at Whataburger Field, some defensive changes for the Pickers. Aiden Lozano goes from DH to first base. Or not DH, he was technically the pitcher of record, but he moves over to first base. Lucas Saenz moves from first base to shortstop. And shortstop Aiden Aguilar, trying not to get Aiden myself tonight. Aiden Aguilar moves from short to pitcher. So right fielder Deacon Chase steps in. Update on the Lady Picker softball team over at Lady Picker Field. Top of the third inning, Santa Gertrudis Academy 1, Robstown 0. So Lady Pickers playing pretty well tonight. Chase squares to bunt. Salinas picks it up, and ball is called foul. Again, top of the third inning, Lady Pickers trailing 1-0. Lady Lions with a runner on third and one out. So 0-1 on Chase. Chase is 1 for 3 tonight. Salinas set up over the outside corner, and the 0-1 pitch from Aguilar misses low, count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Aguilar, swing and a foul ball off to the right side over the grandstand foul. The 1-2 from Aguilar, swing and a ground ball to the right side. Alvarez having to come in to make the play over to first in time for out number 1. And that's going to bring up the catcher, number 18, Kason Coley.
Catcher number 18, Kason Coley.
Coley 2 for 3 tonight. Struck out looking as well. Home run and a double. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Just outside, 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch from Aguilar. Misses low, ball 3. Walk to Coley wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world as much as he's been pounding the ball. The 3-0 pitch called strike 1, 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Pickers trailing by 5. Being out hit 7-4. And Coley takes a walk, not going to advance on the pass ball. We've got a courtesy runner for Victoria East, number 11. No, sorry, that's not number 11. And didn't see what the umpire said. Runner going, swing and a miss.
Pinch hitter number 15, Andrew Alvarado.
So Andrew Alvarado is the pinch hitter for Victoria East. Runner on second now, one out. Alvarado was the starting pitcher for Victoria East in their first game. Swing and a pop up to the right side. Alvarez over and makes the play. Tag at second, throw to third. Not in time. And the runner advances to third on the sacrifice fly. Nice play there by Dominic Alvarez, ranging over towards the right field foul line for out number 2. That's going to bring up number 16, Cameron Strife. Strife is 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Hit by pitch his last plate appearance. First pitch by Aguilar, fouled straight back, just to our right.
Designated hitter number 16, Cameron Strife.
That ball was maybe about 10 feet to the left. We might have had some action here in the press box. People might have been scrambling for cover. And the 0-1 pitch from Aguilar, pop up to the right side over towards the Victoria dugout and just out of reach of catcher Paxton Salinas. So 0-2 on Strife. Again, runner on third, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Aguilar looking for the sign from Salinas, and Strife calls time. And ball goes behind Strife, gets stuck behind the padding, and a run will score. That was number 2, Jaden Soto, the courtesy runner for Case and Coley. So lead back up to 6 for Victoria East. Ball popped up over on the left side. Elizondo coming in, and Signs ends up making the play over his shoulder for out number 3. So nice job there by shortstop Lucas Signs to make the play for out number 3. But the Titans pick up a run on 1 hit. Nobody left on base after 6.5 innings. Victoria East 7, Robstown 1. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
At Robstown Early College High School, students have limitless opportunities to transform their lives. Make sure you join a program of study like instrumentation, where there is high demand and high wage career options when you graduate. With over $50 billion in private investments alone, the port of Corpus Christi industrial jobs are some of the hottest careers in the coastal bend. Instrumentation is the science of measurement and how to control the industry's process variables that are used for measuring and regulating physical quantities such as flow, level, pressure, and temperature output. Robstown Early College High School offers a Level 1 certificate in instrumentation. For those looking to enter such a fast-growing industry with over 8,000 skilled tradespeople currently employed in the region, let Robstown Early College High School move you to the new heights. You have what it takes to start your career. Start it at Robstown Early College High School. Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
And back at Whataburger Field for the bottom of the 7th inning, Derek Gaona on the mound now for Victoria East. Lucas Sines leading things off. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Pickers here in their likely final at bat. Sines takes inside for ball one, almost hit him. Ground ball foul to the left side. After 3 innings of play over at Lady Picker Field, Lady Pickers trailing 2-0 to state-ranked, 3A state-ranked Santa Gertrudis Academy. Sines takes outside for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 from Gaona, swing and a foul ball to the right side, foul. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And right fielder Deacon Chase playing towards the line in right field. Big gap in right center. Ball over the second baseman, likely to roll to the wall. Gaona misses outside. Count full, 3-2. And Sines works a walk. The Pickers have the leadoff runner on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing by 6. Paxton Salinas will step in for the Pickers.
Catcher number 5, Paxton Salinas.
Salinas 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Takes the first pitch low for ball one. Gaona misses outside. Ball two. 2-0 to Paxton Salinas. Again, Lucas Sines over at first. Sines pretty safe lead. And Salinas takes wide for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. And center fielder, left fielder playing Salinas to pull. Right fielder playing more towards the line. Again, big gap in right center field. Salinas takes called strike 1. That was one of those automatic 3-0 calls right there. Didn't look like much of a pitch to hit. Pickoff attempt not in time. Sines back safely. Gaona comes set. The 3-1 to Salinas. Ground ball foul. Back to the screen. Count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pretty safe lead by Sines there on first. Gaona comes set. And Salinas takes low for ball 4. So 2 walks to start out the bottom of the 7th inning, and Coach Coley's going to have a word with Gaona. Well, looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner at first base. That's number 11, Michael Vasquez. And looks like we are going to have a pitching change. And we'll be back and let you know who's coming in for Victoria East. We'll be back on Picker Nation News.
Do you have a
Life has enough obstacles as it is. At RECHS, we make it easy as possible for you to complete your certification or an early college pathway to start your career. So start your journey today at Robstown Early College High School. Talk to a counselor or administrator to join.
Turn your dreams into a reality here at Robstown Early College High School. Not only is it very attainable with a variety of CTE programs, certifications, and early college pathways. What are you waiting for? If we can do it, so can you.
Visit with a counselor or administrator today.
So after 2 walks here in the bottom of the 7th inning, Kason Coley takes over on the mound. Coley moving out from behind the plate. Taking over for Derek Gaona, who pitched to 2 batters, walked them both. Then Lucas Signs over at second base.
Second baseman number 4, Dominic.
Michael Vasquez, courtesy runner for Paxton Salinas at first. Dominic Alvarez looking for his first hit of the game. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. First pitch to Alvarez fouled back for strike 1. Coley taking a look over at Signs at second. Comes set for the 0-1 pitch to Alvarez. Curveball inside for strike 2. That curveball started right at Dom's ribs and curved right over on the inside corner. Nice pitch from Coley there. Makes it 0-2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Well, Christian Moreno, the designated hitter, stepping up for the Pickers with runners on first and second, 1 out now. Again, bottom of the 7th inning. Pickers last at bat here. Number 9 hitter Aiden Aguilar on deck, and then you'll have the top of the order in Jose Serrano. Again, both second baseman and shortstop keeping Signs close at second. Another curveball misses just off the outside or inside corner for ball 1. Ball didn't quite come back as much as the one on Alvarez, so 1-0 the count on Moreno. Check swing, strike 1. Moreno 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Coley comes set, the 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Moreno expanding his zone there, reaching for that outside pitch. And the 1-2 to Moreno. Swing and a miss. So 3 strikeouts tonight of Moreno. That's going to bring up Aiden Aguilar, who is the last chance for the Pickers to continue this game. Aguilar takes low for ball one. And Jose Serrano would be next should Aguilar reach. Gas for ball two. Swing and a miss, strike one. And I think Coley's just trying to overpower Aguilar here. I don't think he thinks that he can catch up with his fastball. He saw some curveballs previous batters, but not to Aguilar. Everything has been straight gas. And on the inside corner, 4 strike 2. Pickers 1 strike away. Swing and a foul back. Aguilar stays alive. Count remains 2-2. And Lady Pickers trailing 4-0 after 3.5 innings. 2-2 pitch inside. Count now full. 3-2. So runners will be off on the pitch. Signs at second. Vasquez at first. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Pickers trailing by 6. Swing and a line drive up the middle. That's going to get 1 home and move a runner to third. And an RBI single for Aiden Aguilar. So Pickers stay alive, trailing now 7-2. Runners on first and third, 2 outs here. Jose Serrano steps in.
Center fielder number 17, Jose Serrano.
Serrano 0 for 2 with a walk. And Vasquez on third, Aguilar on fourth. Called strike to Serrano. Pitch might have been a little bit high, fooled by the catcher as Aguilar faked stealing second. I think they would probably let him steal. That ball looked probably better than the one before, but that's a ball. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even the Whataburger Field scoreboard has a 2-0. Two balls and a strike now on Serrano. Foul ball over the bleachers here in left field. Count now full, 3-1. So 3-2. Aguilar will be off on the pitch. Another foul ball off to the left side. Serrano staying alive here. Had to get a quick chuckle. Our girls running the left field camera had to scatter there. And another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball number right up to the line, and umpire called out. I'm thinking he's ready to go home because everybody is saying that he missed him. So they're going to go and check with the base umpire. If that's the case, this game's over. If not, Picker scored another run. So final score from Whataburger Field, Victoria East 7, Robstown 2. Again, we want to remind everybody that Pickers will be back in action on Thursday in Brenham at 3:30 in the afternoon against Magnolia. And that game, as well as the rest of the Brenham tournament, will be brought to you live on Picker Nation News. Friday at 11 a.m. against Houston Lamar. Friday at 7:30 p.m. against host Brenham. Saturday 8:30 in the morning against Round Rock Cedar Ridge. And Saturday at 12 noon against Houston Thomas. Again, all of those games will be brought to you live on Picker Nation News. So again, final score from Whataburger Field. Victoria East, 7 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Robstown, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on Picker Nation News, and go Red.